Hey everybody, welcome to the channel, Simon the Watch Guy. In a real departure from my normal videos, I'm just going to bring you today the iPhone SE. I have been requested by several friends and family members to let people know how this phone holds up in 2021. So let's go ahead and do that. This phone was released in 2016. I did purchase an iPhone SE. I think it was a 16 gig version, and then I ultimately swapped it much later on, and I ended up getting the 64 gig version. They did a 128 gig version, and I sold it. But this is actually a rebuy. I am an Android fan. Let me make that clear. But when I use this, it's a reminder that phones don't have to be, tablet size, these huge things. This is a 4.8, I think 4.7, 4.8 inch phone, and it's absolutely perfect. You can use it one-handed, and it really is. Even in 2021, it's a good buy. So you can see 100% battery health. Again, I've just had the battery replaced by Apple. Really easy to do. Again, this video isn't sponsored, but all you do is you go to the Apple website, you sign in, and you create a request, a repair. They send out the phone. They send out a box that you place the phone in, send it to Apple, and guys, my phone was back probably within about, I don't know, maybe less than a week. It was probably about 3 days, 2 or 3 days at Apple. It was, again, remember, I'm an Android fan. I use a Pixel generally as my phone, my daily driver. But I just couldn't fault Apple's service. It was very, very good. Anyway, how has this thing been holding up? Well, I use, modern sort of apps that weren't really around so much in 2016. So I'm talking about Blink, Eufy Security, the Alexa app, etc. I use all of those different things, and they hold up fine. I'm going to go ahead and just do a download of, let's pick an app. What should we pick? Let's pick Temple Run. Let's just hit get, and then it's probably going to make me put my fingerprint in. So let's see how quick this downloads. Okay, it started to download. You can see this little thing here. Now, I'm not sure how many megabytes this is. We'll check in just a second. We are on the Wi-Fi right now, so I would assume it's reasonably fast. There we go, it is installed. So how many megabytes was that? 130, so it's a fairly quick download. Again, that depends on your internet speed. What I'm really interested in is to actually open the app, and let's just see again how this holds up. So let's hit no, continue, I understand. Okay, can we just play the game? Play. This used to be such a classic game. I am playing this the wrong way around. Yeah, I'm playing this because I'm kind of looking at the camera. But as you can see, there's no lag. I mean, again, this is an old game. But this is just holding up fine. I've got WhatsApp on here. I use this every day. Last 10 days, battery usage. My average screen time has been 4 hours 46. But bear in mind, I only charge this from 20 to 80%. I never charge it over 80% because apparently that's not great for the battery. I use messages, so iMessage, WhatsApp is the big one, and Safari, a minimal bit of FaceTime. But if you use the stock apps, you don't really find this, you just don't find it drains the battery really at all. Let's just do a quick Google search. So let's type in iPhone 12. Okay, let's say we wanted to buy a new iPhone 12. You can see that the browsing experience still super responsive. Let's go ahead and click on a link. That's apple.com. Let's go to this one, Mac Rumors. You know, it's instant. That was pretty instantaneous. Let's accept the cookies. Accept all. There you go. You can see that it's really, really quite instantaneous. And it should be, because browsing really isn't a, let's be honest, it's not a big, huge task. This thing has definitely held up. Again, it's 2021. I will just show you that I am on the latest iOS version. So if I scroll up to Settings, General, Software Update, you can see I am running iOS 14.4.1. That is the latest version, latest firmware. So I'm super happy. This phone set me back just £100, and then a new battery. It's around about the £50 mark from Apple. So yeah, what can I say? If you were in the market for you want a smaller phone, why did I buy this? I've not even touched on that yet. I wanted a small phone. There's nothing more I hate than big phablet style phones, big tablet style phones. I don't want them necessarily. Yes, the battery life is generally better, and you know, you've got more space, bigger battery, better camera. Yeah, that's great. But sometimes I just want to call and text, you know? I just want to take a phone out, call and text. It's going to fit nicely in my pocket. It's a really lightweight, 113 grams, just 4 ounces. So, really recommend it. Definitely, if you can pick one of these up refurbished, do bear in mind, when you do pick them up refurbished, it's almost a certainty, even if it's a refurb, unless it's had a new battery in during the refurb, which it probably hasn't, you will likely need to put a new battery in. But once you do, these are pretty good. Again, I generally get a near enough 5 hours screen time, but I only charge this from 20 to 80%, because that is recommended in order to prolong the battery life. And I probably will just use this until the wheels fall off, until it breaks, and then I will, go back to my my Pixel. Or who knows, maybe it'll convert me to be an Apple fan, I'm not sure. But either way, it does everything I want to. Browsing is good, camera is fairly good. It's 5 years old, what do you want? But again, 2021, if you're looking for this sort of compact size of phone, highly recommended. I am definitely enjoying the experience. It just goes to show that you don't need to spend £1,000, $1,000 on a phone. If you get a good refurb, new battery, what more do you need? Hope this has been somewhat helpful. Please let me know if you have one of these, you'd consider one of these. Or hey, let me know what phone you're running. If you have a different phone, if you have a removable battery and you can replace it yourself, that's fantastic. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, hope this has been useful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, take care, guys.